fucking Alan, man. Shut up.
What is with the anomalous behavior?
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Science lead towards a further information being available at the toxic repository. The toxic repository may contain further clues.
Brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the others.
Yeah.
Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
They do, don't they?
Clemens? The archivist? Ah, that follows, I suppose. Still more that I missed. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well.
Well, can we
I
recruit
propose
her?
a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? Good, good.
Okay, so we can
It's a
recruit
little
her.
crowded here, though, isn't it? Well then, until the appointed hour.
Ooh, we've recruited another person. So if we hadn't sided with that person, we wouldn't have been able to recruit them. They would have been killed. Well, I can't actually fast travel out of here. That's annoying as fuck.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night.
Good morning, good evening, and good night.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
Yeah, you're an arsehole.
I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
Cool, cool. Detective. All the ghosts and ghouly stuff all gone away. You found a terminal entry from Abbott Neal that points See where and casually polite. There may be other messages worth finding before you confront Abbott about it. Okay. Abbott Young informed you that the De Vere's associate Victor Clemens works in an experimental research lab known as the N Range. He has doubts about Victor being a traitor, but approves an investigation into the archivists anyway. Okay. Oh my god, the N Range is miles away. I think the outpost is probably the closest place to it. Fast travel there. Trust in your auntie. I take it we've got a road to it, right?
You ever wonder what your life would have been like if you'd been born outside of Arcadia?
No. For the same reason I do not imagine life as the runt of a caned liver. All other systems are devoid.
Yo, Plaz, how's it going, bro?
They are unworthy of thought.
What I mean is, everything about your life was predetermined. You never had any choices. That doesn't bother you?
I don't believe I understand. Why would I value the merits of choice when I have witnessed you, on multiple occasions, bemoaning exactly such a concept?
I don't bemoan anything. I reflect a reasonable amount. I don't expect you to understand.
Bye bye, Ghost.
You'd likely try whatever two
How's your Monday going, mate? All the Halloween decorations have come down now. Sad times. Anything here? I see a pumpkin hiding. Shit. I wasn't paying attention, I was too busy looking at you. You actually being serious, game? There's a river in the way, isn't there? Cock. We've got a pumpkin soup recipe. Yeah, they have, haven't they? Dried out. I think that they just sell them as decks, don't they? Problem is, we've got a fucking river here. Where do we cross it? Do you know what I mean? Got a feeling. Gotta do some parkour, parkour. And you know where it's going to put me back? Right back to... I need to save it when I get near here. It's the autosave on this is terrible. Oh no, this time it's saved here. There's got to be a way over that river somewhere. There's a facility that crosses it. By the looks of it, we have to go over that way. De-Halloweened. Oh no, those two are still hanging about.
Wonder what we'll find in here. Apart from cultists, looks like.
Coward! You never bested me without subterfuge!
Just give me a fast travel. Yeah, that's
I'll
nice.
show you how a true ally fights!
Enemy killed. Shit. My shield's holding up though.
Just shooting in the thin air.
Don't know what the shielding is. There's also some baddies in it. Skill points available. Ah, we need a door key. There we go. Door key was on the table next to the door.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here.
I do believe a cultist is attempting to kill us with her words.
Skill points are available. Skills. Right, I've got 2 points available. I'm going to need to get lockpick up. It seems to be failing us a lot, not having the lockpick skills. So outside. May as well loot this place.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Sounds like she's fighting for her life.
Ah, oh no, no.
Okay, what's wrong with this person? They're in the toilet. They locked themselves in the toilet.
No, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Requires psychopath. I'm not a psychopath.
Thanks for the preposterously laden vice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace?
Attack. Right, I'm not going to attack him.
Why won't it stop burning?
I wouldn't visit a punishment such as this upon even the worst criminal elements.
Why does it burn so bad? There was a rain. Why didn't I wash them first?
There we go.
No.
Nothing
No,
to do to
I
help.
don't think so. I'll just...
I'm not laughing, I swear.
Why does it burn so bad? And you think I can't?
Alright, I'll just leave him alone, do we? Is that this location done? There's an upstairs, not been up here. Let's have a look around a bit more first. There's normally like some... Okay, there's someone up here to talk to.
Let me out!
He's proper grumpy. The Saber Ground preventing fans will lead to rapid build-up. We don't want to do that. Oh, I suppose if you snuck in this way, you could have probably done that and killed everyone. That would make sense. But I don't have the requirements to do it anyway. I haven't got hack 5. But there was loads of baddies down there, so I think if you'd have snuck in through the top maybe and done some stealth, you could have probably activated that.
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious Dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
Up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Commander Darkseid, and what's a glorious dawn?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
Shelby Oaks is still on, by the way. Babe. Shelby Oaks is still on, by the way.
Yes, I want to watch that.
You have to book it up.
The rifts only seem
I don't mind, up to you.
destructive because we are looking at them from
Oh
the
yeah,
point of
where are
view
you?
of
Blazewater.
imperfect mortal bodies.
Yeah.
To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection. The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect.
Architect himself.
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with Zeranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts.
They've changed the logo, the cover art for Shelby Oaks on Odeon. It's different.
There is one other thing. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed
this
me.
is worth speaking to her because we're on the way to the N-Ray
Same
range.
price. Though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course. Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
That's Tristan. Let's send him back.
If you think remaining alone with this cultist is wise, I shall return to my quarters. Perhaps I'll use this time to catch up on my reading.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
There we go. We've got another companion. And that's a rare achievement. One for all. Recruited all companions. That's worth coming in here. And she wants to come to the end range with us as well, so... Experimental storage locker key. Where the fuck's that gonna be?
I can't believe I'm surrounded by idiots. Not you, I mean the other idiots. They betrayed me. They betrayed the Dawn. They need to die. What more is there to know?
This is true. Idiots.
Who can say what drives those who have clearly lost their minds?
Nope, not touching that bait. I like to keep my insides on my inside. Thank you.
It will be for the swine who betrayed me. Oh, you mean the range itself? It's a site for developing and testing N-ray technology. N-rays can be deadly once processed, and they should be fairly contained, though I wouldn't put it past those fools to have meddled with things beyond their comprehension. I just hope they haven't all gotten themselves killed before I've had a go at them.
Okay.
Such as? We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught. Such as? Nothing of much worth to tell there. I'd rather hear your story. At all cost. I like the sound of that. I hope you gutted those fools. Can't abide the unenlightened who would curtail our behavior out of their own repression. Joining the Glorious Dawn freed me of such nonsense. They gave me a completely new life, wiped away all traces of fear and repression, and replaced them with unbridled freedom. My world used to be devoid of color. Everything was gray. Now everything is vibrant, like the arterial spray of a freshly opened vein.
The arterial spray of a freshly opened vein.
And I'm still not interested in discussing it.
Okay. There's locker key. We can go unlock that now. Discord bots, be gone. Okay, we've got the key now. So we can get to that locker. Nice. I wonder what's up there. There's probably something up there, you know. Okay, another tram stop.
You do know you tend to make folks a mite uncomfortable, right?
I do? That's certainly not my intention.
No. Huh. Perhaps on this record, we'll have to spend more time together.
I agree. Say, we find some hot states to play and wear their skin while dancing before them, watching the last flicker of consciousness fade from their lidless eyes.
Just realize I'm overdue to perform making my rotator cuff action. No play date for
What's
me
up,
today.
Pete?
Sorry. Rain check.
Nice, nice, nice.
Initiate Carrington. Audio log entry.
Look what I got.
10.
I got a jar of dirt. I got
Hey,
a jar
Kraken,
of
how's it going, bro?
dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Line of sight to my
Did you hear that sound command, mate?
But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just tweak it. No.
Awesome.
Trust in the
Awesome,
equation.
awesome, awesome.
Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector.
I had to add it to the overlay. So the overlay, when the command fires, it stands in the overlay, which is obviously on the web browser, so you can hear it. For some reason, and if it plays locally on the Mac, won't get broadcast from stream, and I don't know why. N-ray range discovered. Well, that's all our Halloween decorations down now. Pumpkins have gone. They've died. Just be Christmas next.
This will be glorious.
Sharp enough. Hostile.
Oh. What's attacking me? She's got some skills.
Weapon primed.
Yeah, we're going to put ours up of the Thursday, so the last weekend of November. Vicky's parents are here, so we'll put the decorations up the day before they come back.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again. Anyway, need something, Commander? It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. Now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
Before we do that, let's have a proper scope.
Never let a locked door stop us before. Let's look for another way in.
Yeah, okay, we know the way in. Cool. I'll just finish this lunch I've got, and then we will continue the story.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
Oh, right, nearly there, folks. My God, I keep getting added to these teams and I keep leaving them. Whoa.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
Alright, we've got a puzzle here, which we're going to need to figure out.
.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you. Wait, surely she isn't with you. Fine. Just please keep her away from me. Architect's mercy, thank you.
There we go. We're
It
still
is
not
so much
moved from
easier
unknown
to
on any
life
of the
when I
factions
needn't
yet.
fear all of my bones sliding out of my body. Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something
Exemplar
different. Much
Foxworth.
worse. He's like a wire stretched beyond its breaking point. Never a harsh word to anyone, but being in his presence, well, it's as if his stress is infectious. Best not to push him. He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well. The crazed cultist, people like your friend here, have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
Oh.
Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it. I appreciate your aid.
Okay. Okay, I'm in a room. The door is barred shut.
Look there, on the counter. Reckon that's the N-ray scanner that scientist was on about.
N-ray scanner. Swap gadgets hold wire. You've acquired the N-ray scanner. This is supposed to see enemies, wires, and traps. It also detects invisible threats. When in combat, you gain additional critical hit chance. Ooh.
I spy my next victim. I mean a hostile.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Okay. Gluttony. Food, food, food. You don't let a single bite go to waste. Your food and drink now heal more of you, but you move a bit slower in combat. 10% combat movement speed? No! I haven't accepted any of these because the downsides are worse than the... Okay. That's what came in it.
Where are you going? Our task here is yet unfinished. There are still tricks. I suppose you know what you are doing, but we'll need to return eventually to finish this lot off.
The N-ray scanner allows you to view wires through walls. Following them often leads you to sources that power objects such as doors, traps, and hazards.
Killing.
Where are we headed?
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
Where are we going? Foxworth. Okay, where is she? Here we are.
Not possible. No target to guide.
Oh, there's still one alive somewhere. Oh, hang on.
Get the water out. On my target. Nobody around.
There you go. That's a little bit annoying when it decharges. This contraption, the tunnel seem jerry-rigged as if it was hastily assembled from the scrap components and wires that you
That's a glorious Dawn communication device. Our cells use them to send and receive encrypted messages.
with left. I'm not going up that yet.
You there. You must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander?
Okay. An activist cleaners is okay.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
We're just passing on the latest calculation. I've to review them, but I know you usually prefer to submit them yourself. I'm confident Wiley's math is immaculate as always. Please contact me directly. Personal log. further crossword arrow. No, optional done. Ooh, that was nice. Who's shooting me? Get attacked for no reason here. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have science fire. This is a reinforced storage container, some kind of experimental melee weapon. Ah.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? But if we fail to act, the Order will be lost forever. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. But I should remind you that... Victor, I fully understand. Dead is... But if we... And the longer... But I should remind...
Yeah. Done that, done that, done that. Okay. There's a fair amount in here. That is fiddly as fuck to get. Journal. After reading both terminals, it's obvious that Albert has been a wily benefit back. Albert Neil informed you, okay.
Look at the sad little scrap in his corrugated metal cage. Wow. I'm the one you need to worry about. Come at me.
Friend of friends, are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians. Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitorous charlatans. Fine. Just trying to add some levity into this.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh,
I do.
ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife, that he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium.
Requires psychopath.
Pardon my excitement. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed.
Okay.
Some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range. Because he refused to follow procedure.
He didn't take an assistant. Okay.
Or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to
dear.
oblivion. What a waste. There's no such thing as invisibility. The cultists are out of phase. Also, I strongly recommend against exposing yourself to processed N-rays. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible for a few hours. Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out they are physically here, but only partially. Hence, believe me, this is.
There we go. We got a point up with them. We still haven't got past the lock though. Sealed. There we go. Daily tasks. Fresh N-ray byproduct reserves, log experiment, okay. This device especially introduces humble origins. During facility maintenance and novices took such oh, we got loads. Can we not do short rounds? There we go, yeah. Now we came in this way. How do we open this door? Oh, here we go. Holy crap! Oh, that was a little bit turbo. Shit.
All now, Commander. What speech have I got? I've got speech 5. You can do it. There's a room somewhere with a power port. Yeah, we came down from up here. Came this way. No target, Commander! Don't tease me!
There's the vent. Up there. Here we go, the power. Not ideal, peeps. There's mines everywhere. This is why we came. Yeah, this is why we came.
We're durable. Patch yourself up.
I didn't say that.
I never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia. To ensure the future.
We must both die.
Die! I was warned that you would attempt to. You would use subterfuge to sway me. I cannot allow this. I cannot allow our efforts to be in vain. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die.
She's already done that. She blew up the bloody rift.
I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth. Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself.
Required
And
terminal, which
you
we've got.
cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
Wait a minute, DeVries. Yeah, that's what we want.
At the end of all things, my decisions were predestined. I am not at liberty to divulge the reasoning behind my actions. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be.
You've seen it.
Could I explain, the words would be lost on you. Your verbiage does not conceal the gaps in your knowledge. But the presiding bishop has taught us that ignorance is not a punishable sin. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal... If what you say is true, then you have my tentative thanks. However, scientific certainty would absolutely have prevented that from happening. DeVries opened my eyes. The order is on. Politics cannot bind us. Uncertainty cannot strangle. And what? How do you not understand the present situation? What coward would strap an explosive device to himself? No, that's not all this. Helping DeVries, completing the work on my explosives is important. It matters. DeVries agrees. Augustine couldn't have done such a thing.
She did.
She was on a secret mission at the time. I don't wish to believe you, but what you're saying.
She did blow it
has
up.
The ring of truth to it. I've been a fool, going along with this farce. But it stops now. My relationship with Augustine is at an end.
This poor fool seemed intent on doing himself and us both. Impressive work convincing him otherwise. What say I have a go at him with my disemboweling knife? See what he knows.
Now hold on. Victor's not the first to be taken in by DeVries' cunning. It feels wrong to punish him for it. I doubt he's got any more secrets to tell anyway.
You're a loss. Don't like to boast, but
No
I am
need
quite
for
the
torture.
artist with a knife.
I believe that's another thanks I owe you. You certainly keep interesting company. I found a way to, via the use of processed N-rays,
Send objects out of
send
phase, yeah.
objects out of phase. DeVries needed explosives for her plan. By making them unseen, the
I
explosives
see.
could be placed as efficiently as possible. No one would be saying that out loud now. It sounds unreal. But somehow, I convinced myself that leaving no survivors was... I appreciate your consideration. Things could have been very different. Here, it is the key to my quarters.
There we go.
Take whatever you find. That will ensure that I cannot use any of it to further DeVries' aims.
There we go.
Even if I wanted to. You certainly convinced me I cannot remain here. May we meet again, when the paths of our lives are at greater apexes.
Nice. So he was there. Well, what we got to do journal wise. So where's his quarters then? There's nothing else in here, is there? There's a ladder. Oh, this must
Fellow
be his
loyalists,
quarters.
it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason
Interesting.
have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
Seer Wiley isn't very good at this whole seer business, is he? Nice of him to just hand us the code like that. We should remember to mock him for that as he bleeds out.
That's crazy. Nothing in here now. Unradiated. Whenever you take damage, there's a 5% chance you become camouflaged automatically, but take an additional. Yeah. You take damage, a 5% chance you become camouflaged automatically, but take an additional 5% of your max health as unraid damage.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them. The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, we should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
What do we need? What's she asking here? Okay. As soon as you exit the range, fast travel back to Matrix Mercy. Okay. It's that tube station, isn't it? Yeah. Another lockbox. Yeah, Matrix Mercy.
now the lift code's not working? Am I misremembering it? Agent, oh thank God. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery.
It has.
My seat, to make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. Peace talks. Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening. That's a serious accusation.
I found it out though.
No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery. The truth is,
There we go, objective complete.
I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him.
Yes, you did.
Still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I don't have the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy. Representatives of Auntie's Choice in the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that. Yes, regardless of their current actions, those people up there are still members of the Order. My colleagues and friends. Please remember that. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory.
Okay.
If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Okay. We got a level up. Have we still not learnt his secret?
Please hurry. I fear for the safety of my seer and
Guns. Trauma kit's always handy to have. Sell all junk. Nice, that's made us some money. Mag picks are definitely things to want.
Hello again, stranger. How can I be of service? My supplies...
What we got here? They're all used to make stuff, aren't they? This doesn't work, okay. Thank you for the kicks. How are you on this fine Monday?
You may peruse to your heart's content.
What have you got in stock? Nothing I really want. A periscope helmet. Right, I think we're going.
I wanted to fight a mathematician.
Bosh. Oh, you want to talk to me there? No, I can't talk to you now for some reason. What have you got on yet? Oh, nice trauma kit. Thanks for playing. Here we go, talk.
Moving, Commander.
You wanted to talk to me a minute ago. Yeah, look, Niles.
What is it? I'll see what I can do.
Right, he's quite good because he can make shit on the fly.
Can you believe this?
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
Okay, but you got a little speech bubble over your head, so... Yeah, we got a skill point, haven't we? Perks. Get some observation up as well. You can hack into all mechanicals, force them to restart, temporarily disabling them. That's quite a good one. We've got some perks. Quite enjoying hack. Let's get there. A big old place, isn't it?
Cedar Riley said I wasn't on his list and let me go. He must have predicted. I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
What's up here? Ooh, a kinetic beam caster weapon. That was worth going up there. Hey, how's it going? We want that. Okay, that door doesn't work. Yeah, fishing minigame, unfortunately, is PC only.
Void it all. I told him. Rob, hey, body's not even cold yet. Can any of this really be in service to the universal equation?
Probably should have robbed her a bit more stealthily.
Can the Order teach you this flair for the dramatic to all their seams? Or is he a special case?
That door looks like it's locked. We can go through it, we can lockpick it.
Setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan. Hold that belief in your minds. Let it strengthen your resolve, and do not hesitate. The time for ideation.
So look, there might be some good supplies in here. Yeah, look, we've got crafting supplies.
Or that catalyst, setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan. Hold that belief in your minds. Let it strengthen.
Ooh, pick up a nutrient bar. Okay. Staircase it goes up. What's upstairs?
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
Got my maps on an unfriendly.
The deciding factor in whether you live or die in the near future. Unless you can ignite hemostasis. The rejuvenation of the vertebrae is so precise.
I'll put the range from up there. Let's get out. Ooh, I'm getting burned here. With someone.
No targets.
How many dudes are there? Boathouse, okay.
Check out that junction box. Bet our N-ray scanner could be useful.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow. If you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time, scientific advancement.
Right, okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Dignity of innocent lives. That is all I am saying.
I'm hearing voices coming from behind that door with the fancy Q outside.
goodies. Jetpack contains a lengthy section on the order of reading material. Some to send out. Okay.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Another one. Damn it.
Love to, but I'm not ready.
Come on, gun, level up more.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just stay with me.
Yeah, on. You must die. Still got one baddie alive. I was made Friday under pressure. You found a note saying that book right in the possession of the anarchists. Okay, cool. So great, please control the power for the boathouse. We don't have hack 8. Refer to the writing guide and route to the power. The attached courtyard. The essential history of mechanized doors and how they open and close everything. We don't have that. I read the date pad. Oh yeah, you wouldn't have that dialogue option if you haven't interacted with that. I understand. Yeah, makes sense. Fuck, get out of this fucking place. Don't it? They're all ticked.
Conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative. Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then. I'm aware of the errors of his methodology, but...
Can we rank up if we speak to these guys with a bit more dialogue?
Wait, why am I arguing with you about this? Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief. And how do you predetermine the harm of action against the harm of inaction? We make those estimates all the time. That's the whole reason we employ seers. We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we...
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. The second edition, not the first.
Interesting, that's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both
Okay,
pieces of...
little side quest.
Also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing.
Okay.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals.
Interesting.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty.
Oh yeah?
Close it.
And how'd she react?
Well, she hasn't returned, so perhaps she didn't like the answer we
Well,
gave.
she made it bigger.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview.
Secure
We've
ourselves here to
secluded
avoid
ourselves
such
here to
distraction.
avoid
Okay,
such
okay.
distractions. So I would thank you to... I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into...
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated. I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see.
That's not ideal.
Distressing to hear.
But the plan is the plan.
You're in luck. I just finished my third reread of it. When
Wow.
we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do take care with it, especially around the back. Much appreciated.
Okay, nice. Right, we've got the book. Put the book in. Right. So, we've got to help the signers now. Okay. With the help from the book provided by the annotator, you reattach a few wires and soon hear a door power somewhere in the courtyard. Sexual. Right, there should be a door open somewhere. Just opened automatically for us, nice. Novice dormitory, okay, that's barred shut. Vendor. Barred shut. Hang on a minute.
plan will be terminated. Got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Where are you, bitch? Unknown. Whoa, where did you even come from? These things. There we go. Come on, reload. This gun takes so long to fucking reload.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's labation towels. Still, ain't as
Nowhere
bad as it
near
was
as
in Auntie's
interesting as
choice.
the taxidermied
That don't mean it's
cross-sections
good.
displaying their
I
internal
just
organs
ask
I made
folks
when
to
I was a
remember that
child.
there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
Eliminate the targets.
Come on. Nice.
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
Why have you got speech bubbles ahead above your head then? Okay.
This the abattoir? No, my friend's sure not short on amenities.
It's quite a nice room, this, isn't it? To the abbot. So again, as for my last mention, the subject of his issues with the Officia of the Seer. Only protectors I recommend you take up with him rather than confusing my terminal as a repository for personal grievances. Okay. Got that preserved and taken for a current predicts until we regain access to the archive. Contents I asked you to deactivate. Okay. Damn. that. Maybe lockpick level 8 level for that. It's got a nice balcony. That's quite a good view. Nice, 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 nice. We weren't able to get this terminal because we didn't have the required skillage. Glow vending machine. Picks are always handy to have. Those bypass shunts as well. Nice.
Bishop Azar has failed this order as its preeminent luminary, and without our intervention,
Not now, Commander. We've got more important
Not
things to do
now,
than stand around chatting.
Commander. I don't know what you use flowers for. I'm assuming there's some kind of for crafting certain things. Workbench.
the stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
We got 2 doors. Be a hero.
Just to watch these poor fools die slowly and horribly, mangled like punch cards. What were we talking about again?
Betray your vows, be a hero. Okay.
Normally I'd suggest picking the lock on that safe, but it looks to be rigged to that ridiculous puzzle up above.
Orb here. Okay, we got.
This must be the so-called puzzle they expect us to waste our time on.
Okay.
It was constructed by a child.
Right, okay, so it's a roly-poly game. Library and special collections, okay. Ooh.
Enemy spy
This is your location. Accept the applicants. College of da da da.
To improve accuracy.
Recharge for mayhem.
Right, he's done.
Got my lamps on an unfront.
Anyone else in here? Oh, up the top. There's a few of these dudes up here, isn't there? Okay, there's more arrows. Alright, we came up that way. Well, we came up one way anyway. Special collections. Okay, that door's not open. Oh, there it goes.
Begun their puzzle. Idiots.
Okay, we didn't stay there long enough. Right, here comes the ball. I see.
Look, they obviously meant for this to waste our time. Let's just find a way to kill the hostages so we can move on.
Yep, perfect. And we want that. Lift it up. You've gained the Pinnacle Perfume Kilo.
Ah, see? Didn't I tell you our friends would be back? Hurry! Disable the torch surfacing!
That was the right call, but we've no time left to waste.
You can still kill them as well.
Thank you, stranger. We should be okay here for now. Go pay Wiley his just dividends. For all of us. What did I tell you?
Lovely. Well, we saved them. We did the puzzle.
Must be where they keep the pointless work.
Works on existence. The anchorites are eager to waste their short lives debating.
The origin of the Sprats. Brief memorandum. Nice, nice, nice. What we got? What we got? What we got? We got a Bender. Definitely these bypass shunts. So we want these. And these lockpicks. Because they are very handy. Yeah, we've done that. Okay, I think we've looted this room. Let's read that. Dormitory wing, monastery left. It's pretty.
Hostile spot!
Time allotment exceeded.
These things take time, Commander.
Here we go. Enemy killed. Grenade action. And we killed. Nice. Look at this guy. someone behind us? No. Sniper over there or something, is there?
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Reviving. That's my thing. Nice. This bell tower's going to be locked, isn't it? Service begins and all bells are in perfect harmony. So we've unlocked one bell tower. There's another bell tower. It must be on the other side.
Sharp enough.
Yeah, over here. Oh, hello. Ooh. Where are we getting shot from? Over here. Is that them all done?
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
There's another baddie somewhere. That's some fucking move. That's some skill, that. Okay, we're going to have a bell tower over here.
Got eyes on some no good. Ready to wait. On your command. I'm the one you need to worry about.
We got it. Oh, there's not fucking... I don't want that. Oh my god, this is not ideal. These guys, man, are turbo. nice.
A lot.
Right. You found apparatus with $3 on it. Okay. The first dial should be set to the number of moons. Second dial should set to the moons in between that. The third dial should, in this case, this.
Oh look, a room dedicated to the insignificance of human existence inside a temple dedicated to mathematically proving its pointlessness.
You found an apparatus for $3 that can be set to 1, 2, 3. Okay. Look to the orrery in front of the observer to solve this riddle. The first dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit Elysium. Oh. Number of moons that orbit between Dora, Daedalus. The final dial should be set to the number of times Elysium orbits before. Okay. Okay, interesting. Very gradual strength from blistering heat. What should be said? Untouched by the majority there, you may be some of our species still have good fortune, brave elements. Okay. This one's broken. Interesting.
I cannot believe Clemens fell for whatever half-baked argument you managed to cobble together. That imbecile. And Svoboda. I thought her more capable. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. flattering.
Schwa.
But also, I suspect, largely disingenuous. You seem confused. Allow me to
He's got a lot of
delineate
lights
the
on this geezer, hasn't he?
of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols,
Oh dear.
giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us, I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. De Vries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
Okay. You're a menace, no one evidence. Yeah, we've got the kind of...
What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about?
Well, Janet's been hinting at your incompetence to anyone who will listen. There
That
we go.
hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare. But I am beyond reproach. My talents
Yeah. You didn't see it.
What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be.
This
I
will
could not
be
have missed such
remembered.
obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct.
Noted. There you go. You discovered info and speech 5.
How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions? I checked and triple-checked. What could I have done? Where did I err?
You became lost a moment you decided to tears over people's lives. The feeling you experience right now is guilt. You made a mistake, admit it.
Enough! Please. Your point has been sufficiently made, and I
I have
lack the
beasted
capacity
you
to debate
with
you.
my speech
I've already
skills.
sent Augustine everything she needs. But all our communications are on this terminal. It is yours to peruse. Though I cannot say whether the information will be useful. Obviously, my analytical acumen is not what I'd assumed. All I know is that I was never meant to stop you. Now I must send word to my allies here at the monastery to stand down and notify them of my resignation from the Order. Effective immediately. A fool I was to believe I mattered in the plan's grand scheme.
Okay, I'll take that.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust.
We close in on you to freeze.
I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
Ooh, we got a rare achievement there. Different times calls for. Okay.
We should get ourselves to those peace talks post-haste, Commander. Wouldn't want to miss out on any of the mayhem and carnage.
Whoa, look at all that motherfucker. Leave me be, bitch. Nice. Long rounds, magazine supply rates. Where are we anyway? Oh, the observatory. Ooh. Is that it?
Agent, over here. It seems the situation here has been resolved, but I don't see Seer Wiley. Were you able to secure his safety?
Yes.
What? No, but that can't possibly be true. Landon would never align himself against the Order? Against a friend? You must be mistaken. Or maybe his calculation. Were you able to speak with him? Help him recover his senses?
Yep, we was. We got to stand down. We didn't kill him.
Did he mention me at all? I'd rather hope that would not come to light. I gather he did not receive the revelation well.
Not really, mate.
I'm sure you also think me to blame for with the schism and now the war. The Order stands alone for the first time in its storied history. We have no experience with
I don't have leadership here. Need
myself especially. You've given me much to think about, and the opportunity to do so. I'm grateful. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery. Regrettable as the business was. I had intended to offer you access to one of our experimental weapons, but it seems you already helped yourself to it. You always do seem a step ahead of me. May all your future endeavors
Oh,
proceed
come
in
on, it's not.
accordance
We're
with the
still an
plan.
unknown state of these dudes.
We should keep moving, Commander.
Go. I will not stand in the way of your pursuit of the malicious actors responsible.
Okay. You cannot fast travel from this location. Why the fuck not?
I don't know what you're complaining of. We emerged totally unscathed.
I estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
Yeah, we saved your asses. There we go. Advanced subscription key. This lift will take us down to the Matriarch's Mercy, where we shall save. Oh, he's gone. The incognito. Great transmitting. That's
Limited time, Commander. Let us commence with creating a plan of attack.
Shit.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
We can't let DeVries catch us on the back foot again. We need a plan.
Despite my skepticism regarding these peace negotiations, I favor the idea of interrupting your saboteur's malevolent aims.
Hope you ain't suggesting they can handle it themselves. They're hardly equipped for a well-timed sneak attack.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised. In the absence of Victor and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander. Confirmed. Per the Earth Directorate Manual, a team formed of multiple agents is vital to success, especially during missions where agent attrition is likely to occur.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own phantoms? I'm not asking. I'm telling. You've got to let me have this, Commander.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Right, peeps. We will call it there. That was good. Please, 2 hours. let's save. And we'll quit there, new save. And then main menu.
I'm only wearing accessories because they violate Auntie's branding guidelines.
Cool, cheers everyone. We'll catch you next time.